This is Vinyl Voices Radio. ESPN 97.5.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm John Goodman.
Jesse Dehan.
We've heard a couple of different things, and this one is pretty interesting because it's a cover song.
Yes.
It's a cover song that you guys did. For one, it's a pretty badass song from a really good band, and then you kind of, it's already a slow song anyways. Like it's a kind of a dragging song, you know, the way that it sounds. And then you guys slowed it down a little bit more, but made a little upbeat behind it. And I don't know, it's like a Rubik's Cube that you guys did with the song.
180, yeah.
So which one, let's go through the song.
Yeah.
Okay. So we were approached actually by another producer, a mutual friend of ours, in Florida, and he sent us this song, this idea to pitch a song for a film. And so he wanted my vocals on it, and he sent, an initial track that was an EDM version. Micah obviously put his own spin on it, and made it sound more ABRY, right?
I think we piggybacked off of his idea, and we kind of did even more
and embellished it a little bit
harder with more of this kind of. I mean, it's not really EDM. It's more of like an 80s kind of night drive thing, very much so. I wouldn't label it as EDM, but we went even harder with it, I think, to make it sound like how would that be reinterpreted to today.
And it was just kind of left field how the song came about, because we were literally just like approached, and we were going to pitch this song for a film. And then what ended up happening is we sent it off, and they were like, well, actually, we want a male vocalist, and we want him to sound more like the lead singer. I think his name's Dan, right?
Dave.
Yeah, Depeche Mode.
Yeah, they wanted to sound more Depeche Mode, and they wanted the same melody. So basically, all the opposite of what we decided to do, because we just made our own rules with it. He gave us some guidelines of what they were looking for, and we were like, let's surprise them. Let's just all the rules. Let's just do something else. And then they didn't choose it, and then we were kind of sitting on it for a while, like a few months maybe. And then we were just talking to the other producer, hey, we all really like this song, and it's nothing's gonna happen with it. They're not gonna use it, so let's just put it out. Why not? So that was a kind of fun story behind that. It's unexpected surprise.
There's a cool dullness to it, but it feels very 80s.
There's a moodiness to it, how he sings.
There was a time in my life that if I walked in a room and Depeche Mode was playing, I knew exactly what was about to happen.
Yeah.
Really good things. What was about to happen.
Yeah.
So, when I heard that, because I didn't know that was what the song was, when I heard it, I'm like, yeah, man, this sounds hard. Hey, I like this, and it just kept going, and it just I like the way you guys did this one.
And it's fun. Honestly, to me, it's just, it makes me want to drive fast. I haven't gotten a ticket playing it yet in the car, but I feel like that day is going to come at some point.
It's kind of like ride the HOV lane.
Yeah.
You do it until you get a ticket, you're like, it's my time.
Yeah. So that was the idea.
All right, well, let's listen to it.
Let me take you on a trip around the world and back, and you won't have to move, you just sit still. Now let your mind do the walking, and let my body do the talking. Let me show you the world in my eyes. I'll take you to the highest mountain, to the depths of the deepest sea. And we won't need a map, believe me. Now let my body do the moving, and let my hands do the soothing. Let me show you the world in my eyes. That's all there body do the talking. Let me show you the world in my eyes. Let me show you the world in my eyes. Let me show you the world in my eyes. Let me show you the world in Let me show you the world in my eyes. Let me show you the world in my eyes.
That was your version of the cover from Depeche Mode, Show Me the World in My Eyes.
Okay, just world in my eyes.
The World in My Eyes?
Just world in my eyes.
Just World in My
Yeah,
Eyes.
don't show it to me, right?
Show it to I'm the worst about remembering names for songs. And people are like, hey, what's your favorite song of this band? I'm like, I don't know, I'll sing it.
Yeah, exactly. Yes,
Some people can like name albums and like all this stuff and then say all these things.
Which is
Super
so pissed if you don't know, like they'll name just some random band. You're like, I've not heard of Buddy Farts, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're like, what the f is wrong with me?
Yeah.
How could you not?
Yeah,
Where were you
exactly.
staying?
Right.
I'm kind of one of those people, though.
Everyone's going to lean in a certain direction of preference of what they would like to hear in that song. So even, I have a lot of friends who I've produced with, and everybody has their own kind of thing. Like they like this direction more so. But I think with Aubrey, like we both, we share a similar interest in respecting the organic instruments as well as the synthetic ones. And that kind of mixture, I think, is very helpful because it opens, for us at least, it means that there's not really too much that's like out of
Bounce.
reach or out of bounds, right? Like,
Fantastic. All right. Well, we got to call this part of the show done, and we're going to do the fourth segment, which will be aired at a later time. But I want to thank Backview Brewing for supplying the beer for tonight. Frank's Pizza, that's been sitting here teasing us all show long, watching Jason and Gina Muskrat back there eating pizza. But we're about to get into that. And you guys hang out for a little bit because we're going to do the fourth segment. And Jesse?
John?
Yep, it's been fun.
Fun.
Talk to everybody next week.
When you like the fear in your eyes, the sweat on your face, and so it does, you lean into feel right. Make no mistake.
This is Vinyl Voices, brought to you by Adley Law Firm, Houston's personal injury attorneys for 30 years.
Living with somebody I don't wanna be with no more.